As we celebrate the International Day for the Teachers, I want to, on behalf of Ghana Education Service, extend our warmest, sincerest appreciation and gratitude to our teachers across length and breadth of this country. Our teachers have actually proven that they would always be there for Ghana's education. Indeed, if you look at what we do at Ghana Education Service as implementers of Ghana's education policies, our teachers are playing a significant role in this enterprise. The learners across the length and breadth of this country have been receiving care, compassion, and education from these teachers in our country. Ghana's teachers indeed have always proven all over the world to be the best. And today, I want to lead the entire management of Ghana Education Service to salute all teachers across the country.
We don't need a single day to thank teachers for the work that they do. But it is particularly important that on this day, we appreciate the work of our teachers and we appreciate the sacrifices they make in building our nation.
The nation Ghana has assigned a critical duty to Ghana Education Service to produce individuals with the requisite skills, knowledge, competence, and the values so that they can meaningfully contribute to the national development. Management is therefore grateful to teachers for the critical role they've played in the success story of the service.
Teachers in Ghana and around the world make the world go round. They provide us with all of the preparations that we need in order to face the challenges of the future. They do that every day in our classrooms and outside of our classrooms.
This is an awesome day, a memorable day for our dear teachers of this land. You go the extra mile to turn dull students to happy, responsible children.
We teachers remember our commitment to learners. To us, teaching is not just a job, but a lifestyle. We teach to touch the future. Our commitment will forever be in the minds of our learners.
I want to take this opportunity to salute and congratulate all teachers in Ghana, especially those who recognize the need to pay particular attention to learners with special educational needs and disabilities.
Teacher is the agent of change, and GES is happy to celebrate all teachers on this special occasion. We pray to the Almighty God for His continuous support and protection for all our teachers.
I want to take this opportunity to congratulate teachers on the hard work they are doing out there, especially supporting our girls and their brothers as well. Teachers, are equal to you all.
I urge you all to continue doing what you do best so that together we can transform our country through education. Ayiko.
Your hard work, dedication, and passion for teaching are truly appreciated. Thank you.
Ghana jukwinchuo ke nyechumi maune ejo nyekanye chumi papa.
Ya my teacher phone na ayiko muni ejumapa nyamisha.
Egbani ejijogbe na mi plus sukuvio ba akpena mi awe wodo.
Ayiko to all our gallant teachers for all that you do for this country. Indeed, all professions can boast, but the teacher taught them all. I wish you a happy World Teachers Day.
We're live in 3, 2, 1.
What's the announcement again?
Airtel Tigo is now 18.
Ah, okay.
We go live in 3, 2, 1.
It's here for Airtel Tigo is now 80.
It's Airtel Tigo.
Ah, it's okay. Say, see, no simple cra. It's now AT. Tell a neighbor to tell a neighbor that your favorite telecommunications network, Airtel Tigo, is now AT. Simple. New name, same affordable and reliable internet, clear calls, secure money services, and much more.
AT. Life is simple.
Ohima, no be taking number first. By you. You tell me say take your number give me.
Guys, now I'm tired. I'll go on a date with whoever gets here first.
Princess, really? Okay, I dey come.
Shut up!
Mame, feel me thank mama wati. Boss, fill my tank with Super XP Raw 95.
Well up with Super XP Raw 95 and Diesel XP high performance products from Goyle.
Sorry, Tony got here first, so I'm stepping with him.
Oh, cut him. Hey, go for mommy.
Choose Super XP Raw 95 and Diesel XP for an energizing driving experience. Always go for Goyle Super XP Raw 95. Goyle, good energy.
Goyle is good energy.
Pepsodent is aware that globally, 1 in 2 children suffer from cavities. That's why by giving her Pepsodent, you're not only protecting her teeth, but also helping her grow up and thrive at every stage of her life with a healthy and confident smile, so she can succeed and achieve all of her dreams. Because every smile matters.
You know the now. You are living the now. You feel secure in the now. But what about tomorrow?
Grandpa, chase me.
What happens when you can no longer do the things you love? What happens to your loved ones when you are no longer here?
Get Mikakrawa from Prudential Life now and protect your future and that of your loved ones. With as little as 3 Ghana cedis, Mikakrawa covers you in case of death, total and permanent disability, or critical illness.
Saga, Abraboy, Uncle Tabu, a dead and Danny, the plan of that 45 city, intimate Tordine. No sweet Miss Everboard that. Fafus this year, Nadal, star 778 ash. Oh, I'm telling you this year. Come with this year. Come with this year.
Make up flower.
As we celebrate the International Day for the Teachers, I want to, on behalf of Ghana Education Service,
Hello everyone. You are welcome to the 2023 National Championship of the National Science and Maths Quiz. This is the 10th contest at the prelim stage. Competing in this contest, we have TI Amass Fomena, Regentropfen Senior High School, and Bolgatanga Senior High School. Let's meet the contestants. TI Amass Fomena were unable to make it to the national championship last year. However, they won their original qualifiers this year with 40 points and therefore have joined us at the prelim stage. TI Amass Fomena is represented by
Abdul Momin Abdullah.
Hamdan Minim bin Banda.
Okay. Can you tell us about your journey to the national championship?
Our journey has been long, but God being so good, we've been able to make it here.
Okay. What should we expect from you?
What can we see? The battle is a lot. So.
Okay. Indeed. Best wishes to you. And we have a new entrant to the National Science and Maths Quiz, Regentropfen Senior High School. They are a novice in the NSMQ because they are a private school and this is their first time. They are represented by
Hannah Tornora in final year.
Wagner Lebler Dorothy, second year.
Okay. Welcome, ladies. Can you tell us something about your school and how you feel being on stage for the first time on the NSMQ?
Regentropfen Senior High School is a private school located in the Upper East region, Bongo District, precisely Namon Town. The meaning of Regentropfen is little drop of water makes a mighty ocean. And the CEO of Regentropfen Senior High is Reverend Father Dr. Moses Asa Awenongya. The school was established in the year 2017, 5th October.
Okay, great. The meaning of the school's name is very powerful. How do you feel being first-timers on the NSMQ? How is the feeling like, and what should we expect from you?
We feel privileged and happy to be part of this year's National Science and Maths Quiz, and we hope God will see us through.
Awesome, great. Best wishes to you as well. Then finally, we have Bolgatanga Senior High School. Bolgatanga Senior High School was seeded in last year's competition. Unfortunately, they lost their seed to Osechi SHS at the 1-8 stage. However, they started their run this year on a bright note, winning their original qualifiers contest with an impressive score of 53 points. The gentlemen from Bolgatanga Senior High School are
Emmanuel Ayinena Bashimbire.
Ayiri Godfred.
Okay. So how do you feel being back after that impressive run at the regional qualifiers? What is the feeling like and what should we expect from you?
We are very happy and we thank God's grace for giving us another opportunity to sit here today to compete, and we are hoping that He will send us through.
Okay, best wishes to you as well. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with GOIL PLC and supported by Joy News, AT, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Pepsodent Toothpaste, Better Mold, Ghanaian Academic and Research Network, Coronation Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Cowbell, Bell Beverages, GTP, Newmont Ghana, Africa World Airlines, and YFM. I am Dr. Thelma Ohinie J, your quiz mistress, and this is a primetime production. To our competing schools, we'll have this contest in 5 rounds. We'll begin in round 1. Here, I'd ask you a series of questions that cover your knowledge in physics, chemistry, biology, and mathematics. If a question comes to your school as a main question, you have 30 seconds to give me an answer. If that answer is correct, you are awarded 3 points. If the answer is incorrect, there's no penalty to you, but the question becomes available for another school to try it. The first school to ring their bell out of the 2 schools gets the opportunity to answer that bonus question. If they answer correctly, they are awarded 1 point. However, if the answer is incorrect, there's a penalty point of 1. If you want to ring for the bonus question, you are sure your answer is correct and the school answering the main question's answer is incorrect, just wait. Wait for me to say that the answer is incorrect, or wait till they are belled out before you ring your bell, okay? Any bell that comes before they are rung out, or whilst they are speaking, or whilst I'm speaking, it's disqualified, it's not considered, okay? Okay. If the question involves calculations, like I've said, you have 30 seconds. If there are no calculations, you can give me an answer in up to 10 seconds. In this round 1, I'll begin with TI Amass, Fomena. The contest begins with a preamble to all the schools. This is a preamble. Find the exact value of the trigonometric expression. TI Amass. Tan of the expression 7 pi on 12.
We have our answer to be 1 plus root 3 all squared, all on -2.
No, a bonus. Regentropfen, sign of the expression 7 pi on 12. Yes.
X is equal to 13.
Into the microphone.
X is equal to 13.
No, that's not correct. A bonus. Okay, Bolgatanga, cos of the expression 7 pi on 12.
Minus root 3 on 4.
No, a bonus. Yes, TI Amass, Fomena.
We have expression with numerator root 2 minus root 6 all over 4.
Yes, that's correct. And so back to your main question, I asked for the exact value. And that value you gave me, you could have simplified further. You would have gone to -2 minus root 3. Okay? Regentropfen, your answer was an expression with numerator root 6 plus root 2 all on 4. And then Bolgatanga, root 2 minus root 6 on 4. Okay, another preamble. There are separate treatments to overcome seed dormancy, which are divided into 5 main groups. Mention one of the groups. So I want each school to give me one group of the separate treatments that are used to overcome seed dormancy. Yes, TI Amass.
By the removal of the seed coat.
I'll give you 2 out of 3. Regentropfen Senior High School.
cool and dry place.
Come again.
Keeping them in cool and dry place.
No. No. Yeah, okay, Bolgatanga.
Soaking the seed in water.
No. Okay, so the groups of treatment used to overcome seed dormancy are seed coat treatment. So here you make the seed coat impermeable to water or gases, either by softening or cracking. And that's why I gave TI Amass Fomena 2 out of 3. But that answer had already been said by TI Amass, so that's why I didn't accept Bolgatanga's answer. The others are embryo treatment, stratification. Okay, here you incubate the seeds at a low temperature over a moist layer before transferring to a temperature suitable for germination. And because of that, I'll give Regentropfen 2 out of 3 as well. Yeah. You can also use high temperature treatment where you incubate at 40 to 50 degrees for a few hours every day, or chemical treatment. Okay, so any of these answers. TI Amass, find the kinetic energy of a 2-kilogram object whose linear momentum has magnitude 18 Newton seconds.
We have 81 joules.
That's correct. Regentropfen Senior High School. Find the mass of an object whose kinetic energy is 24 joules when its linear momentum has magnitude 12 Newton seconds. Yes.
4 kilogram.
No, that's not correct. A bonus to TI Amass.
3 kilogram.
Yeah, that's correct. Bolgatanga. Find the kinetic energy of a 5-kilogram object whose linear momentum has magnitude 10 Newton seconds.
We have 10 joules.
Yes, that's correct. Okay. A preamble. Give the name of the element with the given symbol. Give the name of the element with the given symbol. TI Amass. Capital R, small h. Yes.
Rhodium.
That's correct. Regentropfen. Capital R, small a.
Radon.
Repeat that.
Radon.
No, that's not correct. Yes, a bonus to TI Amass.
Radium.
Yes, that's correct. So there's radon and radium. You said radon. That's not correct. It's radium. Okay. And then Bolgatanga, capital T and small e.
Technetium.
No, that's not correct. Yes, TI Amass.
Tellurium.
That is correct. A preamble. Find the least value of the expression and indicate the corresponding value of x. Find the least value of the expression and indicate the corresponding value of x. TI Amass. X squared minus 6x plus 10. Go ahead.
X has no least value, right? So X has no least value, and the value of X is a real number.
No. A bonus to Bolgatanga.
The least value is 1, and the corresponding value of X is 3.
That's correct. Regentropfen Senior High School. X squared plus 10x plus 20. Go ahead.
The least value is -1, and its corresponding X is 5.
No. Yes, a bonus to Bolgatanga.
The least value is -5, and the corresponding X value is -5.
That's correct. Bolgatanga, X squared minus 14x minus 51. Yes.
The least value is -100, and the corresponding X value is 7.
That's correct. A preamble. Mendel's law of segregation is based on 4 basic concepts. I want each school to give me one. Mendel's law of segregation is based on 4 concepts. State one each. We begin with T.I. Amass. Yes.
He said, mention what concept.
Go ahead. You've been bailed out. You've been bailed out. Hold on. Yes, Regentropfen, into the microphone.
Natural selection.
No. Okay, Bolgatanga.
We just say separation of gametes. Separation of gametes.
Two out of 3. Okay. So the concepts are a gene exists in more than one form of an allele. And then when gametes are produced by meiosis, their allelic pairs separate, leaving each gamete with a single allele. So that's why I gave to Bolgatanga, because they just mentioned it without explaining what happens there. Every organism inherits 2 alleles for each trait. And then the last one is that 2 alleles of a pair are different. One is dominant and one is recessive. A preamble. Find the effective spring constant for 2 parallel springs or spring constant K1 and K2, given that find the effective spring constant for 2 parallel springs of spring constants K1 and K2, given that T.I. Amass, K1 is 14 Newton per meter and K2 is 16 Newton per meter. Yes.
30 Newton per meter.
Yes, that's correct. Regentropfen, K1 is 17 Newton per meter, and K2 is 15 Newton per meter. Yes.
32 Newton per meter.
That's correct. Bolgatanga, K1 is 24 Newton per meter, and K2 is 13 Newton per meter.
37 Newton per meter.
That is also correct. Our last set of questions for this round, and this is a preamble. Several oxidation reduction processes take place naturally in our environment. Give one example of one such process. Each school to give one. Yes, we begin with T.I. Amass.
Respiration.
That's correct. Regentropfen.
The oxidation of an ion which turns reddish brown after it has been exposed to oxygen and water in the environment.
And what's that called?
Rusting.
That's correct. Bolgatanga. Into the microphone.
Combustion.
That is also correct. That brings us to the end of round one. At the end of round one, here are the scores. Regentropfen Senior High School, 8 points. Bolgatanga Senior High School, 16 points. T.I. Amass Fomena, 18 points. That brings us to round two. In round two, each question that is read out is open to all three schools at the same time in what we call the Pepsodent speed race. At any time, whilst I'm reading the question, when I'm done with the question, if you believe you have an answer, ring your bell. And I'll stop there and allow you to give your answer. If you give the first correct answer, you'll be awarded 3 points. If you give the second correct answer, because the first answer is incorrect, you'll be awarded 2 points. And just like that, if you give the third correct answer, because the first 2 answers are incorrect, you'll be awarded 1 point. At any time you give an incorrect answer, there's a penalty of -1 from the point you've already accrued. Also, whenever you ring your bell indicating that you are ready to give an answer, you have 3 seconds within which to begin your answer. And begin by going straight to the point. If you play delay tactics and you don't start on time and the 3 minutes is up, I would hear a bell from the timekeeper. And that means the next school that has rung their bell can go ahead to give the answer. Okay? Okay. The speed race is proudly sponsored by Pepsodent toothpaste. Every smile matters. Our first question for the speed race. What mass of sodium hydroxide is needed to neutralize 80.0 cm cube of a 0.0400 mole per dm cube solution of nitric acid? Yes. See, I am Amass Fomena.
We have 0.13 grams.
No. Bolgatanga.
2.56 milligram.
No. Okay, so it's 0.128 grams. Okay. Determine the sum of the coefficients of reactants and products in a balanced equation of the reaction between iron 2 sulfide and oxygen to form iron 2 oxide and sulfur dioxide. Yes, here I am Amass.
9.
No, that's not correct. Bolgatanga.
11.
That's not correct either. Okay, it's 13. 13. For the reaction A plus B going to 2C, given that the equilibrium concentrations in mole per dm cube of A, B, and C are 4.0, 5.0, and 8.0 respectively, calculate the equilibrium constant of the reaction. Here I am Amass.
We have 3.2.
That's correct. That's correct. I know you are going to attempt to give me units. I don't need it, so I don't want you to. Find the solution set of the inequality 2x squared minus x minus 3 less than 0. Yes, Regentropfen. Into the microphone.
We have minus 2 is less than 0 and positive 3 is less than 0.
No. Yes, here I am Amass.
We have -1 less than x, less than 3 on 2.
That's correct. Okay. So listen to this carefully. If f of the expression, and so this is the expression. The expression has an expression in there. So the expression has numerator x plus 1 and denominator 2x minus 1. Okay, so x plus 1 as denominator, x plus 1 as numerator, 2x minus 1 as denominator. So f of this expression, okay? It's equal to x. Find an expression for f of x. Bolgatanga.
X plus 1. X with numerator. We have the expression with numerator x plus 1 and denominator what? 2x minus 2.
That's not correct. Regentropfen, okay.
You have the expression with numerator x plus 1 and denominator 2x minus 1.
That's correct. If cos x equals 5 over 8, find possible values for cosec x. Regentropfen.
X is 8 over 5.
No. Have you rang your bell? Okay. If you want to answer, ring your bell. You rang it, okay.
X is cosec inverse of 8 on 5.
No. Okay. It's plus or minus 8 on root 39. Okay. A man ate a fish which fed on zooplankton, which have eaten small plants. Name the producer. Yeah, T.I. Amass. Yes.
We have plants.
Okay, I'll take it. So it's small plants, but that's the only plant I have in my question, so that's fine. What name is given to the simultaneous use of two sources of water, namely surface and underground water, to irrigate a piece of land? Okay, the conjunctive use of water. What name is given to a genome that is diploid but contains an extra chromosome homologous with one of the existing pairs, so that one kind of chromosome is present in triplicate? Okay, trisomy. Find the change in kinetic energy of a 2-kilogram object sliding down a smooth plane inclined at 30 degrees to the horizontal when it slides 2 meters down the plane. Okay, it's 20 joules. Find the mass of a homogeneous object of volume 1.5 times 10 to the power minus 6 meter cube and density 2.4 times 10 to the power 3 kilogram per meter cube. Bolgatanga.
We have 2.4 times 10 to the power minus 3 kilogram.
That's not correct. Have you rang your bell? Ring it if you... No, you didn't ring your bell. So Regentropfen.
The answer is 2.1 times 10 to the power minus 3.
No. I'll allow you.
Okay, we have 6.25 by 10 exponents minus 10 meter cube.
No. So it's 3.6 grams or 0.0036 kilograms. Okay. Find the velocity of a 3-kilogram object whose linear momentum is 6I. Yes, T.I. Amass.
Okay, we have 2I plus j. 2I plus j meter per second.
No. You know, you opened your mouth wide. So 6, nobody has rang their bell, right? 6I minus 9j Newton seconds. Yes, Bolgatanga.
2I minus 3j, all in meters per second.
That's correct. That brings us to the end of round 2. At the end of round 2, here are the scores. Regentropfen Senior High School, 7 points. Bolgatanga Senior High School, 14 points. T.I. Amass Fomena, 21 points. Round 3. This is the round of the problem of the day. And this problem is a common question that will be posed to all 3 schools at the same time. You'd have 4 minutes to provide an answer on the screen. After 4 minutes, a bell will go indicate that you should stop working on the screen and take your seats. When you do that, I'll come from school to school, look at the solutions you presented on the screen, and then I would grade it. When I come back to my seat, I would explain the solution as has been presented by the consultant and let you know why and how I awarded the marks. Okay? At stake in this round is what we call the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ Star. And this star will be awarded to any school that earns a perfect score of 10 points. That's the maximum points you can get in this round. And if you earn all of that, Prudential Life Insurance is happy to award your team 500 Ghana cedis for the performance. Once again, this NSMQ Star is sponsored by Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, for every life, for every future. Okay, are you ready for the problem of the day? Okay, you can take your sheets and flip them over. If you want to stand, I'm happy for you to. Okay, I'll read the problem of the day and then you can start work. A committee of 3 is to be chosen from 4 boys and 6 girls. Find the probability that A, the committee has at least 1 boy and at least 1 girl. B, the committee has more girls than boys. And C, a particular boy and a particular girl must be on the committee. Start work. Okay, stop working. Take your seats. Okay, so the schools have presented their solutions on the screen. Before I let on the marks, I would explain the solution as has been presented by the maths consultant. For this problem, they were told that a committee of 3 is to be chosen from 4 boys and 4 girls, and they were to find the probabilities in different instances. That the committee had at least 1 boy and at least 1 girl. The committee had more girls than boys, and lastly, 1 particular boy and 1 particular girl should be on the committee. Okay, so for A, for that condition to be satisfied, because the committee is made up of 3 members, we can have 1 boy and 2 girls, or 2 boys and 1 girl, okay? And so to solve for that, you'd have 4 combination 1 multiply 6 combination 2 plus 4 combination 2 multiplying 6 combination 1. If you'd solve for that, you come to 96. And then you can calculate the sample space as 10 combination 3. That will give you 120. So to find the first probability, that is 96 on 120, and that will give you 4 on 5. If you came to this, you would have 5 marks. For the conditions in B to be satisfied, you would have 1 boy and 2 girls, or no boy and 3 girls, okay? And that will be 4 combination 1 multiplying 6 combination 2 plus 6 combination 3. So you calculate that, that will give you 80. Divide by the total sample space. That is 80 on 120, that's 2 on 3. And that will give you another 3 marks. For the conditions in C to be satisfied, there had to be a particular boy and a particular girl. So that is 8 combination 1 on 10 combination 3, which is the total sample space. That will be 8 on 120, and that will be 1 on 15. And if you were able to do that, that will give you the extra 2 marks to make up to 10. Okay, so to the solutions from the schools. Regentropfen, so they attempted, I'm not sure what they were solving for. I want to assume it is A, because the values they put in there point to the fact that they were trying to solve for A. But they wrote out the different values. They were unable to calculate the values in itself to put in the fraction to give the probability. But they put in, I could see the 4 combination 1 multiplying the 6 combination 2. So you could tell that they were trying to calculate for the different instances before they add. So I'll give them 1 point for that. And that's all they did. The solution from Bolgatanga, they also started on A. They put in the different scenarios, and I could see they were trying to calculate, but they didn't come to the final answer of the 4 and 5 for A. But they were able to put in the values, or the formula, for instance. So I'll give them 3 out of 10 for that effort. TI Amass was able to solve fully for A, fully for B. They didn't solve for C, so they'll have 8 out of 10. And that brings us to the end of round 3. Okay, before we go on to round 4, Bolgatanga Senior High School would like Noah to come on for Godfred. Okay, welcome Noah. Round 4. In this round, I'll make a series of statements to each school. And what I want the team to tell me, if the statement I make is true or false. If you give me a correct answer, you'll be awarded 2 points. If your answer is incorrect, there's a penalty point of 1. If you do not want to guess or you do not answer and you are bailed out, or for some reason you decline to answer, the question becomes available, and the first out of the 2 schools to ring for that question gets to answer it for the same points. 2 if they are correct, 1 if they are -1 if the answer is incorrect. And in this round, I'll begin with Regentropfen Senior High School. This is a preamble to all the schools. Indicate whether the following are true or false with respect to the purpose of transpiration in plants. The purpose of transpiration in plants. Regentropfen transports mineral ions.
False.
No, it's true. Bolgatanga provides water that keeps the cells turgid, which supports herbaceous plants.
True.
Yes, that is true. Amass supplies water for photosynthesis.
True.
Yes, that is true. A force acts on a 20-kilogram object and changes its speed from 20 meters per second to 30 meters per second. It's a preamble, so I'll take it again. A force acts on a 20-kilogram object and changes its speed from 20 meters per second to 30 meters per second. Regentropfen, the magnitude of the impulse of the force equals 600 Newton seconds.
True.
No, it's false. Bolgatanga, the magnitude of the impulse of the force equals 1,000 Newton seconds.
False.
Yes, it's false. Amass, the magnitude of the impulse of the force equals 200 Newton seconds.
True.
No, it's false. You need a direction of motion before and after the change to tell this. A preamble. Given that R represents an alkyl group, ALKYL. Given that R represents an alkyl group, that's the preamble. Regentropfen, ROH represents only primary alcohols.
False.
Yes, that's false. Bolgatanga, RCl represents acid chlorides.
False.
Yes, that's false. Amass, RCHO represents an aldehyde.
True.
Yes, that's true. A preamble. When expressed in terms of partial fractions. When expressed in terms of partial fractions. Okay, so an expression with numerator 2x plus 1 and denominator x minus 3 is a single partial fraction. Regentropfen.
True.
No, it's false. Bolgatanga. So an expression with numerator, the expression x plus 2 multiplying the expression x minus 4, and denominator, an expression 2x plus 1 multiplying an expression x plus 3 equals an expression with numerator a, denominator 2x plus 1, plus an expression with numerator b, denominator x plus 3.
True.
No, it's false. Amass, an expression with numerator x minus 1 and denominator 2 expressions multiplying x plus 1, x minus 2. So an expression with numerator, let me take it this way. X, bracket open, x minus 1, bracket closed, over, bracket open, x plus 1, bracket closed, another bracket open, x minus 2, bracket closed, equals a on expression x plus 1 plus b on expression x minus 2.
True.
Yes, it's true. A preamble. An osmometer filled with 0.5 molar solution of NaCl would shrink in the given solution. An osmometer filled with 0.5 molar solution of NaCl would shrink in the given solution. Regentropfen, 0.5 molar NaCl solution.
True.
No, it's false. Bolgatanga, 0.05 molar NaCl solution.
False.
Yes, it's false. Amass, distilled water.
False.
Yes, it's also false. Regentropfen. At absolute zero, the volume of a fixed quantity of any object is zero.
False.
Yes, it's false. Bolgatanga. At absolute zero, the total energy of any fixed quantity of a gas is zero.
False.
Yes, it's false. Amass. At absolute zero, the total energy of any fixed quantity of a gas is minimum.
True.
Yes, that is true. Regentropfen. Ozone gas can be detected by its odor.
False.
No, it's true. Bolgatanga. Carbon monoxide gas can be detected by its odor.
True.
No, it's false. And that's why carbon monoxide poisoning is deadly, because you don't smell it and then you'll be inhaling it. Amass. Sulfur dioxide can be detected by its odor.
True.
Yes, that is true. Our last set of questions for this round, a preamble. 2 lines, L1 and L2, in a plane have slopes M1 and 1 over M2 respectively. 2 lines L1 and L2 in a plane have slopes M1 and 1 over M2 respectively. Regentropfen, L1 and L2 are parallel if M1, M2 equals 1.
True.
Yes, it's true. Bolgatanga. L1 and L2 are perpendicular if M1 over M2 equals 1.
False.
Yes, it's false. Amass. L1 and L2 intersect if M1, M2 is not equal to 1.
True.
Yes, it's true. And that brings us to the end of round 4. At the end of the fourth round, here are the scores. Regentropfen Senior High School, 9 points. Bolgatanga Senior High School, 27 points. TI Amass Fomena, 42 points. That brings us to round 5. In this round, I'll present a series of clues to 4 different riddles for your benefit. I want you to use those clues to solve for the riddles. So at any time when I'm reading the clues, if you have an answer, ring your bell. I'll stop and allow you to give your answer. If your answer is correct on the first clue, 5 points. On the second clue, 4 points. Any answer after that is worth 3 points. If your answer is incorrect, there's no penalty. You just stay out of that particular riddle because you have only one attempt at it, and then the other schools will compete for the riddle. In this round, we also have what we call the Goal Riddle Bonanza. And here, Goal will reward any school that solves 3 or 4 out of the 4 riddles correctly. If you solve 3 riddles, you fetch your team 800 Ghana cedis. And when you solve all 4 riddles, you get 1,200 cedis from Goal. This Goal Riddle Bonanza is proudly sponsored by Goal, Good Energy. Okay, so here are riddles. First riddle. I am a collection of particles. I am composed of non-interacting particles. I am characterized by such physical quantities as energy, number of particles, temperature, and pressure. Some of my properties can be derived by assuming free motion of my constituent particles, occasionally interrupted by elastic collisions between them or with the walls of the boundary enclosing them. Yes, Bolgatanga.
Ideal gas.
That's correct. Our next riddle. I am a quadrilateral. My diagonals bisect each other. My diagonals are perpendicular. My diagonals bisect the vertex angles. I am a cyclic quadrilateral. I am noted. Yes, TI Amass.
Square.
That is correct. Our next riddle. I am an inorganic compound. I am a halide of a coinage metal. I darken when exposed to sunlight. I am a white crystalline solid, well known for my insolubility in water. However, I am soluble in ammonia solution. Who am I? Bolgatanga SHS.
Iodine.
Repeat that.
Iodine.
No. Yes, TI Amass Fomena.
Copper chloride.
No. Regentropfen.
Iodine chloride.
Come again.
Iodine chloride.
No. So it says I'm a halide of a coinage metal. What do you think it is? Which halide is this? Silver chloride. Silver chloride. Our last riddle. I am a type of ecosystem. Like other ecosystems, I form a partially closed system in which animals, plants, microbes, and other living organisms and their environment are interdependent and regularly interact. I am somewhat arbitrarily defined as a spatially and functionally coherent unity of agricultural activity. I support the food production systems in farms and gardens. As my name implies, yes, TI Amass Fomena.
Farmland.
No. Regentropfen Senior High School.
Aquatic.
No. I'll continue for the benefit of Bolgatanga. As my name implies, at my core lies the human activity of agriculture. As such, I am the basic unit of study in agroecology and regenerative agriculture using ecological approaches. Who am I? Okay, it's the agro-ecosystem. And that brings us to the end of round 5. At the end of round 5, the scores are Regentropfen Senior High School, 9 points. Bolgatanga Senior High School, 30 points. TI Amass Fomena, 45 points. With that score, TI Amass Fomena wins this contest and becomes the 10th school to qualify for the 1/8 stage of the 2023 edition of the National Championship of the National Science and Maths Quiz. Congratulations, gentlemen. Better luck next time to Regentropfen Senior High School and Bolgatanga Senior High School. To TI Amass Fomena, if your score remains the highest of the day, you would also win the AT Highest Scorer Award. At this stage, that is worth 1,000 Ghana cedis. The AT Highest Scorer Award is sponsored by AT. Life is simple. Make it a point to join us for the next contest, which promises to be equally exciting. The National Science and Maths Quiz is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Education Service in partnership with GOIL PLC and supported by Joy News, AT, Prudential Life Insurance Ghana, Pepsodent Toothpaste, Better Mold, Ghanaian Academic and Research Network, Coronation Insurance, Accra College of Medicine, Academic City University College, Cowbell, Bell Beverages, GTP, Newmont Ghana, African World Airlines, and YFM. I am Thelma Ohineje, your quiz mistress. This is a primetime production. Thank you and see you soon.